So I think UK rap is becoming more of a money laundering operation than a creative industry. We've got music executives being fired left, right, and center. The country as a whole is going, well, they're not going to say we're in a recession, but all of the indicators say that we are in a recession, bro. So naturally, there's going to be less money in music because people are going to be less inclined to go to shows, or if they do go out to a show, they're going to be less inclined to spend money because people in the country have less money. But we're going to take a look at a few artists, talk about the changes and why this is happening, and I'm going to land. So let's give the video a like, please. You know what, guys? Forget the passive thing. Like, actually just like the video. Let's like the video right now. You lot have been slacking recently. Press like now. Thank you. Do it now. Cheers. So the first person I saw speak about this was Made You Think, and shout out to him. He brought up the fact that Fredo, you guys know how much we were talking about Fredo. If this happened like a couple of years ago, this song would have easily been a top 10 minimum. Well, his song, his comeback song, No Comment, actually peaked at number 41, which is still banging, but it didn't even enter the top 40. And that was kind of shocking considering the amount of conversation around this release and the hype for it. And Made You Think said that around the world, rap is on the decline. It's not as mainstream as it was before. And I think it's because the scene has not adapted yet. You know, in America, you can see the rappers beginning to adapt by collabing with streamers. We're starting to get there in the UK, but as you can see by certain rappers, like there is going to be pushback. Not everybody's happy about this change. There's going to be a lot of pushback, but the change has to happen because of how oversaturated everything is these days. Just doing one interview before your album is not enough to push it. He gave Cardi B as a nice case study. You see her talking about Offset, doing interviews, talking about you need to suck a nigga's dick, all this stuff like that. I haven't just seen her once. I've seen her like 10 times, 10 different stories. That's how you have to promote your album these days. And in the UK, if this loads up, we've got the Billy the Goat method, where every rapper will, link up with Billy the Goat, show them, we see Slim and Asko, two very well established UK rappers who have just dropped projects. Both of them dropped projects, and I think Slim's album failed to chart, which which is why I decided to make this video, because the album is cold, but it shows that that's not enough. Even Slim, who is, he's hit up, he's got in contact with me. I see him link up with Bouncer in Dubai. He's gone on Billy the Goat's stream. He's not long come out of prison. He's got the reputation on the roads. He's got everything. He's done everything right, and he still failed to chart. And I didn't make a video about Slim because I just didn't think it really made sense, even though I've been listening to his album. I think it's cold. A90 is my favorite song on the album. And you know what, guys? Quick announcement in the middle of this video. Link in the description is going to be for my Spotify playlist. You're going to, if you want to see what I'm listening to, it's going to be strictly UK rap for now. So if you're interested, you need some new songs, maybe some songs you don't know about, click the link in the description. Save the playlist. Save the playlist, guys. But yeah, Slim's album did not chart. Let's check on Asko. I think Asko's did. Yeah, Asko's album charted, and it charted for 1 week. Peaked at number 51. And if we take a look at UKL's Twitter here, if you take a look at the numbers here, the UK underground is starting to come up. People have been calling me crazy. People were calling me mad at first when I was making vids last year saying, oh, come on, man, Tankz, this underground stuff is never going to go anywhere, bruv. Skepta, of course, because Skepta's the GOAT. And I want to make it very clear. When we're talking about established rappers, like Young Ads, Skepta, Dave, Central C, bro, them lot are gonna still chart. But now it's just them and the underground. So it's looking like the underground is paving the way for UK rap at the moment. As you can see here, SD Kid's album peaked at number 78, spent 2 weeks on the charts. And Phantom is currently sitting at number 59. It's on pace for its 3rd consecutive week. And this song, I think they might try and push it for a top 40. And then Tankz and Casper, I don't know who, I've never heard this song. Let me listen to it. Now or Never. Beat is cold. All right, this guy, who is this? Tankz and Casper. Big ups to them. They're doing their thing. This song must have gone viral on TikTok. And this shows that the TikTok method is not dead. But he is on track to get a top 40. All right, and he's been promoting this. This TikTok has over 200,000 likes. How do we find the sound? There we go. 30,000 videos made with the song. Ballon d'Or used the song. Yeah, this hence why the song is in the charts. You got Brighton using it. Crazy.
If I could do it, then why can't you? Get up and make it work. Ain't no...
This is the promo here. So when you do the right promotion, because as we've seen with Cairo Keys, what he did to promote his single Gang, once you get a little bit of traction, if you keep going, you can maximize it. But once that motion kind of starts to subside, it gets a little bit difficult. How do you maintain your position? How do you maintain the fans? Because getting fans through TikTok. Yeah, when you're popping, when everyone's talking about you, it's nice. But once the hype dies down and TikTok moves on to the next thing, because people who use TikTok have short attention spans, we all have shorter attention spans these days, you're left thinking, where did all of the motion go? Where did it go? And we're doing real life case studies, bro. I feel like I'm doing a comprehension here, because if we look at Cairo Keys, and big up Cairo Keys, Nemzzz, that song, what was it? How It Feels, banger. I think this song deserves way more streams. I didn't know he dropped an album, and a lot of people watching my stream when I reacted to it didn't know he dropped an album. And Gang is obviously his hit that went off on TikTok, but this album's been out for over a month and most of the songs haven't touched 100,000 streams yet. Because to put it into perspective, guys, 1 million streams on Spotify pays you about 3.5 grand, 4 grand, I'm going to say 3.5 grand, depending on where the majority of the streams come from, what country they come from. But if you're like Nemzzz, who has TikTok on lock and every single song he drops just goes off on TikTok, you're good. He probably hasn't even got a music video for this. He doesn't need it. Nemzzz is the one with the method right now. That's why the industry's talking like Nemzzz is the next big UK rap superstar, which he probably is, as long as he's able to maintain this game he's got right now. Because TikTok is kind of turning into more of a music app. And if you're able to have all of your music get used in football montages, every video you post of you just, I don't know, doing a get ready with me type style video is able to get like 5 million views, you have the TikTok method. Because here we're on Nemzz's TikTok, look, 500,000 views. What's he doing? Let's mute it. Look, what's he doing? Just 500,000 views, 85,000 likes. That's his music video. 2,000 videos made with it. It's on 3 million streams. That's all he's done. Look, what we got here? Is this the same thing? Preview it. It's got 200,000 likes. This is the Nemzzz method right now. Everybody would love to be in Nemzz's position because music videos don't even make sense anymore. What rappers will do is they'll spend a couple £1,000s on a music video and then not many people are going to see it. But all Nemzzz has to do, I mean, if you take a look at the visualizer, not even the music video for AP Freestyle, it's on just under 400,000 views in a fortnight. This one video, 500,000 people have heard the song. 500,000 people have heard it. Here, him reposting the video. Another 500,000 people have heard the song. 91,000 people like it. They like the song, or they like whatever. Like, look. Skeleton. At this point, I'm looking at, bro. Like, what is he doing? Like, Nemzzz is he's just, you know what I mean? He's just doing whatever. And if we look at Cairo Keys' TikTok, his TikTok's still banging. But in this day and age, I think you either have to have the TikTok on lock, you've either got to be super established already in the industry, been around for a long time, or you've got to be a content creator. And that's where I think we are headed to next, guys. Because even if we take a look at the man Central C, look at the numbers he's able to pull on his TikTok. I'm just doing that trend here, but look. Okay, this is just more. Look at this. You ain't a bitch, but baby, I'm my bitch. This song with Sexy Red. What's this one? I'm promoting the song with Drake. 60 million people have heard the song. It's been heard 61 million times. And I don't think music videos are dead. Music videos are a great way if you have a song that you want to tell a story to. But in this economy that we're in now with fast food music, where music is just being pumped out, there's so much music out there, so many people trying to promote their music. It's just about how many people can you get to listen to the song on TikTok, think it's good enough to go and add it onto one of their streaming platforms, to add it to their liked on one of the streaming platforms. Because even Asko, he's on TikTok now, but this is the bare minimum. This is the bare minimum. Most rappers, they've just got a TikTok page that their managers are managing. They're not really interested in going on there. But in this new day and age, bro, every rapper has got to be internet ready, bro. Every rapper's got to be internet blood clot ready. Another case study, if we take a look at Twin S. Twin S is somebody who has done everything right. He's come out of prison, so his street image is intact. He linked up with loads of content creators, loads of TikTokers, you know? Did all of the right promotion for his music. And his numbers, they're solid numbers, don't get it twisted. His song with Buta B is absolutely cold. But really and truly, this song, Aura, so far I'd estimate it's made about 15 bags. It was released in May, June, July, August. That's 3 months. 3 months it's made 15 bags. Matching. Let's take a look at Matching with Cairo Keys. That's got 3 million streams. We're going to assume on Apple Music it's probably got like half of that. That's being generous. So we'll say this song has made 20 bags at the most. It's made 20 bags at the most, and it was released in April. How long is it going to take for that song to get to 100 bags? Then if we take a look at the music video, you know, all this promotion, all this work that they've done, and this music video, let's see what it's looking like. How much this might have costed. Lighting looks good, great production. Oh, you got a model in there, model this nice. Let's see, you can't really see her face. Maybe she's hiding her face. Maybe she's not really a model. Maybe she doesn't want to be in the video like that. But model's prices have probably gone up. You're probably looking at £70 an hour per model, maybe more than that, because it has to be worth it for them to travel there. You know what I mean? The clothes in the video as well. I mean, it's not a hidden thing. I mean, maybe they didn't rent the clothes in the video, maybe not, but a lot of people do rent clothes in their music videos. That's going to set you back quite a bit. Cameraman is going to cost quite a bit. Different scenes going to cost quite a bit. The editing, all that. This video is probably 5 bags. Come on, let's be real. 5 bags. That's the estimate I'll take. We're not including the price they paid for the beat, not including what they paid for studio time, not including the cost for lighting. 5 bags, bro. 5 bags to make this song even happen. That's being generous. Like, look at Twin S here. He's doing the promo. He's doing the work. But we need to find the promo he's done for his song with Carol Keys.
I took enough L's.
Here we go. How many TikToks were made with it? 1,000, maybe more.
I took enough L's.
But then if we look at Twin S's latest release, Gang Signs, it's got 68 videos. It's doing very well. In nearly 2 weeks, it's got 140,000 streams. That's probably £1,000 it's made in total across all platforms. Maybe £1,000, maybe slightly more than that. And then we've got the music video here. We've got the music video. If it's gonna load up, I'm just giving you guys the real. You want real? I'll give you real. High production video. You know what I mean? High production. This, that. Did Don Prod shoot this one? Shot by Shogi and JV. The place, the yard that they're in. This video is probably more than 5 bags. You know what I mean? In the first 2 weeks, the song has made like a bag. How long is it going to take to recoup the costs for the video? And then the cost for the beat and the cost for the studio time. And on top of that, how long is it going to take you to see some pros? I'm doing all of this to show you guys that there is no bread in this music thing. There is bread, but getting the bread is more difficult than ever. Because you're not going to have a matching every single time. You know what I mean? You're not going to have a big song every single time. And yes, it will pay you for a long time. It will pay you for life if you own all of your stuff. But the problem is streaming companies, you know, well, these platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, they're going to want to pay you as little as possible. So over time, I think streaming revenue is going to be embarrassing. You know what I mean? Because you guys know the song I have. You guys know how big my song is, all that stuff. You know what I mean? You guys know I've got a good amount of streams. I don't even bother checking my distributor account, but I check it like every couple of months. I don't check it. And this is why I think UK rap is becoming more, you know, it's becoming more like the streets. Because people aren't happy. Rappers are not getting paid, bro. Because when rap started off, bro, it's like, cool, this guy's from this block and they're getting money as well. They're rapping. Now it's like everybody's from a block. Everybody's getting money when we know that's not the case. So the facade is kind of, the veil is coming off. The veil's come off. I was listening to Young Thug's album, bro. And, you know, if this came out like 4 or 5 years ago, I'd be consuming it. I'd be listening to it differently. But I'm just listening to each song for 10 seconds. Like, yeah, I like that beat. Yeah, I like how he comes in on that. Yeah, this, that. Like, what are we doing here, guys? I swear, when young G's come up to me and they tell me they want to be a rapper, I'm almost pleading with them like, bruv, please just... Bro, even start making content, bro, and then do the music thing after. That makes more sense. And if you're on road, this is kind of some game to you. Like, if you've got affiliations you can use, if you're verified in the streets, bro, you can use that to start doing music. Invest £5,000 into every song you release. Invest in the music. Eventually, something will stick on TikTok if you've got a good team around you of people pushing you, cool. Something sticks on TikTok, bam. Keep investing money, keep releasing songs, and that is a way to clean your money, bro. You can pay studio cash, you can pay the videographer cash. You can do all of that cash, bro. When it comes to the distributor, they only take the artwork, the song. That's all they're doing. You know what I mean? YouTube only takes the file, the video file that you upload, bro. It's a great way to clean money. Not saying anybody should be doing that. I'm not encouraging anyone to partake in money laundering. I'm just saying, think. You know, because gone are the days of the young and on the block who's in a dusty tracksuit rapping to make it. You know what I mean? Now everybody's got to look like you have money. You got to look like you have bread before you can start rapping, or people are going to clown you. And in this new era of TikTok, if you are a street rapper, you can't have people clowning you, because that messes with your image and your whole persona, your whole aura is gone. But if you don't care if people laugh at you and don't care if people take the piss out of you, then yeah, go on TikTok, do this, then you can catch some motion and do your thing. But don't rap about the streets. Like, once you go down that path, you can never rap about the streets again, because the internet will just keep on clowning you, bruv. Because I even remember, guys, when I got my first actual 5-figure music deal offer, I was shocked at the bread. I couldn't believe it. Because at the time when I was getting motion and that and my songs were getting traction, I don't really know the music business. Well, I had no clue about it. I'm getting offers of 20 bags when I'm expecting like a quarter ticket. You know what I mean? And it made me realize, bruv, in the UK, in this space, bro, like most rappers, when I take a look at their numbers, it's like, yeah, bro, this music thing is therefore not paying your bills. We're not talking about any rapper specifically. I'm just telling you guys the real. And when you've got a space now where the barriers to entry are getting higher and higher and higher, And the only way in is to really have bread to waste, have bread to throw down the toilet. If you're on the roads, bro, and you got pagans that are getting some motion, bruv, and you got some things you need to say, and you got 5 bags you can invest into a video and not really care about recruitment, bro, that's fine. But for the person who has a 9 to 5 doing their normal job, they can't afford to just drain 5 racks into a music video that 100 people are going to see or throw money at it until it sticks. They can't afford to do that. And UK rap just isn't really mainstream. It's not mainstream, bro. We remember Body. I still stand on this, bro. I think Body was the peak for drill. Sprinter was the last peak for UK rap. Because I don't think anything's going to top Sprinter. I feel like when we're going through highs, if the highs don't get topped again, that's when the decline starts, and we're seeing it now. And you know what it is? Looking at my numbers, like, bro, look, if I think about how I would have looked at this before I made my songs, bro, I'd be thinking I'm a legal millionaire. But do I think UK rap is dying, guys? No, I don't. I think now we have entered a new shift. Just being on road, rapping, that's not enough anymore. Now, you know, you've got the underground who built their cult followings and have motion. They are on more monthly listeners than most big UK rappers now. They're the ones in the charts. And I'll tell you guys this, I'm only gonna say this once, and I'm leaving it at the end of the video because I don't want to give away anything. You know what I mean? I don't want to give away free game like this, bro. But the next rise of UK rap, and you heard it here first, will be when there is a content creator, people who are able to do the content thing on a similar level to Beta Squad, Sidemen, a group, or maybe one person who is from the culture that raps. That is going to be the next meta. With TikTok at the start, I said with TikTok, this is the future. I'm saying now with this content space, everyone's looking wrong. Now you need to be a content creator first, rapper second. Someone who's able to gel all of that together is going to go clear. Because if we take a look at iShowSpeed Spotify, bro, it speaks for itself. Look, iShowSpeed, I remember I saw an Academic stream where Academic said he got in contact with Speed and told him, yo, Spotify told me there's like tens of millions of streams of money that you haven't claimed. And Speed's like, what? Spotify pays money? I didn't put my songs on Spotify. The guy makes songs for fun, bro. And look at these numbers, bro. Rappers would kill to have this right now, bro. I'm telling you, he's not even a rapper, bro. He's not a rapper. He's just somebody who just releases songs on the side. So I'm telling you, that is going to be the new meta. That anyone who can do that correctly, you're gonna take over, bro. Can you just imagine someone who's grown up in the hood, bro, who moves like the new gen, you know, on TikTok, doing their thing, vlogging, you know what I'm saying, making good content that people want to watch regularly, making good music about their life, bro. That's the recipe. That's the next formula. If you want to make waves in the UK scene, bro, I'm telling you, because I'm seeing the people coming up and that. Obviously, you know, you got Poser still doing his thing. Leo Stay Trill still doing his thing. You got M Lizzy still doing their thing. And the reason they're the ones at the forefront is because they are on TikTok, bro. You get what I'm saying? But if one of them dives fully into making content, like fully, like, you know, maybe pop the balloon to, I don't know. I can't envision it, but I'm telling you, that is going to be, whoever can do that, bro, the world is going to be your oyster, bro. That can be the next, that can push UK rap out of the stratosphere, bro, because take a look at content creators like DDG. He's rapping, doing his thing. Black Boy Max, the rap, I'm telling you, that is the next formula, guys. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love to every single one of you guys watching. Thank you.